Antarctica, Earth's southernmost continent surrounding the South Pole, is the coldest, driest, and windiest place on Earth, with temperatures dropping below -80 degrees Celsius, -112 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, though coasts are milder, it hosts unique animals like penguins, seals, whales, blue whales, orcas, krill, and albatrosses, uniquely lacking native land mammals, but supporting hardy insects. Temperature and location. The continent situated around the South Pole, south of the Antarctic Circle, surrounded by the Southern Ocean. Coldest, it's the coldest continent, with average interior temperatures around -55 degrees Celsius, -67 degrees Fahrenheit, and coastal averages of -10 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Record low. The lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth was -89.4 degrees Celsius, -128.9 degrees Fahrenheit at Vostok Station. Animals of Antarctica: birds, penguins, emperor, adelie, chinstrap, gentoo, albatrosses; marine mammals, seals, leopard seal, fur seal; whales, blue whale, orca; invertebrates, abundant krill, shrimp-like crustaceans, form the base of the food web, plus various insects. No land mammals. Apart from some hardy insects, Antarctica has no native land-based mammals, relying on marine life. Adaptations to cold penguins. Huddle. Emperor penguins huddle together in large groups, raising the internal temperature significantly to survive winter breeding. Marine life. Animals like seals and whales thrive in the frigid Southern Ocean, where temperatures hover around 1 degree Celsius, 33.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Antarctica has many mountains, including its highest peak, Mount Vinson, which stands at 4,892 meters, 16,050 feet, with other notable peaks like Mount Tyree, 4,852 meters, and Mount Kirkpatrick, 4,528 meters, also part of ranges like the Ellsworth and Transantarctic Mountains. Key mountain ranges and peaks. Ellsworth Mountains, the continent's highest range, containing Mount Vinson, Mount Tyree, second highest, Mount Gardner, and Mount Shin. Transantarctic Mountains, a massive range with peaks like Mount Kirkpatrick, 4,528 meters. Mount Erebus, a prominent, active volcano on Ross Island. Mountain heights: Mount Vinson, 4,892 meters, 16,050 feet. Mount Tyree, 4,852 meters, 15,919 feet. Mount Gardner, 4,685 meters, 15,370 feet. Mount Shin, 4,661 meters, 15,292 feet. Mount Kirkpatrick, 4,528 meters, 14,856 feet. These mountains are often part of challenging expeditions, offering extreme cold and remote environments for mountaineers. Let's continue. Antarctica. The edge of the world. At the very bottom of the Earth lies a continent larger than Europe. It has no cities, no nations, no permanent human population. This is Antarctica. From space, it looks frozen and still, but appearances can be misleading. Beneath the ice, the land is moving. The oceans are shifting, and changes here could reshape coastlines thousands of miles away. To understand our planet's future, we must first understand this place. Arrival at the end of the Earth. Antarctica is the coldest, driest, and windiest place on Earth. Winter temperatures can drop below -70 degrees Celsius. Winds can exceed 200 kilometers per hour. Yet this frozen continent covers nearly 10% of Earth's land surface. Almost all of it is buried under ice, on average more than 2 kilometers thick. If that ice were spread evenly across the planet, global sea levels would rise by nearly 60 meters. Getting here is difficult. Staying alive is harder. For scientists, arriving in Antarctica is like stepping onto another planet, one where every movement, every decision must be planned. This extreme isolation is exactly what makes Antarctica so valuable to science. Life in a frozen world. At first glance, Antarctica appears lifeless. But along its coasts and in the surrounding ocean, life flourishes. Emperor penguins breed during the coldest, darkest months of the year. They huddle together, sharing warmth, surviving temperatures no other bird can endure. Seals rely on sea ice as a platform to rest and raise their young. Below them, krill, tiny shrimp-like creatures, form the foundation of the Southern Ocean food web. Despite the cold, this ecosystem is finely balanced. Small changes in ice cover or water temperature can ripple through the entire system. When the ice forms later or melts earlier, animals must adapt quickly or not at all. Antarctica reminds us that even the harshest environments can be surprisingly delicate. Secrets beneath the ice. What we see on the surface is only part of the story. Beneath Antarctica's ice lies a hidden world. Mountain ranges, deep valleys, and hundreds of lakes sealed away for millions of years. Scientists use radar and satellite data to see through the ice, revealing landscapes untouched by sunlight. Ice cores drilled deep into the continent act like time capsules. Each layer traps tiny bubbles of ancient air, preserving a record of Earth's atmosphere. By studying these cores, scientists can reconstruct climate changes going back hundreds of thousands of years. They show us how Earth responded to past warming and how quickly change can happen. Antarctica is not just frozen water. It is a record of our planet's history. Humans in Antarctica. Humans are newcomers here. The first explorers arrived barely 2 centuries ago, driven by curiosity and ambition. Many paid with their lives. Today, scientists replace explorers. Research stations operate year-round, powered by careful planning and international cooperation. Life here is demanding. Months of darkness, extreme isolation, constant cold. But Antarctica offers something rare, a chance to study Earth without many of the human influences found elsewhere. Researchers track ice movement, weather patterns, and ocean currents, data that cannot be gathered anywhere else. In Antarctica, science is not abstract. It is survival, and it is essential. A continent in transition. Antarctica is changing. Some ice shelves, floating extensions of glaciers, are thinning from below as warmer ocean water moves in. When ice shelves weaken, glaciers behind them can flow faster into the sea. This process does not raise sea levels overnight, but over time it adds up. What happens in Antarctica will affect coastlines around the world. Scientists are working to understand how fast these changes are happening and how far they might go. The challenge is scale. Antarctica is vast, and the changes, though slow to the eye, are accelerating. What Antarctica means to us. Antarctica may feel distant, but it is deeply connected to the rest of the planet. Its ice helps regulate Earth's climate. Its oceans influence global currents. Its future is tied to our own. This continent does not belong to any one nation. It belongs to science and to the planet. What we learn here helps us understand not only where Earth has been, but where it is going. In the silence of Antarctica, the planet is speaking. The question is whether we are listening. Please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. Thank you.